My name is Bill Jones, founder of RecaptureFederalism.com. I'm starting up a program regarding RecaptureFederalism.com utilizing audio and video programming, which I'll get into later for the reasons for that. It has to do with an intrusion that we had in our website. When I was a young man and I was confirmed, I was given a scripture reading is given to each individual as they're confirmed. And the scripture given was Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and of good courage, fear not, nor tremble before them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not fail you, nor forsake you. The courage in there, and courage is one of the four cardinal virtues, and an extension from that is what's known as civil courage, and that's standing up to authority when you believe that there is injustice, and it sometimes leads you into the face of even to death, such as with Dr. Martin Luther King. He stood up, spoke out, and someone took umbrage with that and decided to kill him. That is civil courage, to stand up and speak in the face of danger. On January 8th through the 11th, in that time frame, one or more intrusions into my site. I would expect that. I would expect that from despots and tyrants. It only involved the postings regarding a certain political leader, a United States senator, and it obviously has a chilling effect when it is coming against you, and there are attacks against you for your political free speech. I did contact my provider, my service provider, which is hostgator.com, and their security. And they were very helpful. We have increased security. We have additional procedures applied. And I really expect more hassle from individuals, groups, even possibly people within the government of the United States to try and diminish what I say and diminish my right to free speech. And I welcome them because that means someone is listening somewhere, and I appreciate that. I've decided to utilize improved distribution, and that's the audio and visual area, because it makes it more difficult for someone to tamper with that. They have to spend more time into a site, and it's easier to be tracked when they're trying to do that. So that's why I have increased and improved the distribution of my post. And it moved up to a desired procedure that I wanted to do all along, and it just sped up the process. I have not had any posts recently because we're getting into the phase of the production of audio and visuals and learning how to do it and what have you. So we will be doing that now. We will be posting more and more. This attack upon me, this intrusion, this tampering of my free speech, only empowers my resolve at what I'm doing, and to work harder to get my message out. The question then becomes, why am I doing the blog that I'm doing? RecaptureFederalism.com. Obviously it has to do with federalism, the Constitution of the United States, and my feeling that the freedoms have been lost because there has been a straying away from the Constitution by political powers. It is not my intention to overthrow the government of the United States, to take any action against them other than utilizing my rights under the First Amendment of the Constitution to speak out, hopefully educate other American citizens regarding to what is happening now, and acting, if you will, as a free press operative. And I will continue to do that and continue to exercise my First Amendment rights. I do not have any intention of overthrowing the United States government. My ultimate goal is a return of a constitutional system of government here in the United States. It is, what are we doing? We're involved in education, action, information, just as you would from a free press if we had one in this country. That's another area involving the Constitution and strained from the core roots of the Constitution of the United States, also the First Amendment. The goal of the blog is the return of federalism and constitutional system of government. I have a signature line you'll see me often say: the two-party system. How the bastards doing? And it really is a message and question that is sent out to every other American. They're the ones, and myself, who ultimately have to ask that question about what is happening and how is that political system operating. And that's the question. Why did I use the word bastards? Bastards has several meanings. I do not mean an illegitimate child or illegitimate children, but I do mean one of the other definitions, which is something of irregular, inferior, or dubious origin. And obviously, I believe that the present political regime is of dubious origin. They have never received consent of the governed to operate political systems. And I will get into that later. And that's where we are at this time. So until my next post and my next odd day,